Alexander Kasimov of Germany via unanimous decision. In the opposite corner is 28-year-old Davit CHALOYAN, World Championship silver medalist in the edition in Belgrade back in 2021.
Round one.
So this is action in the 92-kilogram heavyweight division, and it's a contest between boxers from Tajikistan and Armenia. Boxer wearing red is the towering figure of Mohammed ABRORIDINOV, 25 years of age. It must be something of a new experience for the man wearing blue, Davit CHALOYAN, to be looking up, because he stands at around 6 feet 5 inches tall. Tournament number 4 seed CHALOYAN received a bye in the round of 32. It's the second bout of the tournament for ABRORIDINOV after a unanimous point decision win over the man from Germany over in Ring A earlier in the tournament. Left-right combination not too far away from ABRORIDINOV. So, oh, that's a solid right hand landed by Davit CHALOYAN over the rather low lead left of ABRORIDINOV. Closed the gap on quick feet and then launched that right cross over the top. There's the same shot once again. In this one, disrupted the boxing stance of ABRORIDINOV. Still coming forward purposefully, but raiding attacks being launched by the soldier from the Armenian military, Davit CHALOYAN. Touching his man to the body, looking to bomb away upstairs to the head. Counter left jab is a scoring shot from CHALOYAN. And then brings a check left hand into play as he spun off the line afterwards. Looking for the same right hand once again. He seemed to just catch ABRORIDINOV around the ear. Tucking up behind the shoulder is CHALOYAN, now bringing a left hook into play. Oh, that's a good right hand to the body, and it just caused ABRORIDINOV to open his mouth a little bit. Continuing to probe the body with a jab downstairs is CHALOYAN, but that was a tremendous straight right into the solar plexus from CHALOYAN. ABRORIDINOV doing a good job disguising his comfort. CHALOYAN not getting greedy. Doesn't want to walk onto something from the heavy hand of the man from Tajikistan. CHALOYAN with a very clever display in this opening round. One that I suspect he has taken across the board. Good use of the right hand, the right cross over the top, and then there was a really eye-catching straight right hand into the body. It's just to cause a little bit of a stop in the stance of Mohammed ABRORIDINOV. But there's the right hand over the top, and when he landed this soft shot of that type of quality for the second time in the round, it spun ABRORIDINOV around in his stance. That shot right there. And there was the body shot and the little reaction that ensued.
Seconds out.
So a clean sweep of the cards for Davit CHALOYAN.
Round two.
So what can Mohamed ABRORIDINOV do differently? Because Chalayan is utilizing sticking and moving to very good effect. ABRORIDINOV getting a little bit closer. Mentioned the fact that it must be something of a rare occurrence for him to be looking upwards. Good work to the body once again. But he's not fazed by that, and he's demonstrating terrific footwork to maintain a gap between himself and his taller, dare I say, bigger opponent. No weights announced, of course, for super heavyweight boxers. There's no weight limit for them to observe. If you believe the tail of your eyes, because it won't be announced on the tail of the tape, the man in red appears to be a heavier boxer and athlete, a really solid citizen. Here's the man from Tajikistan, and again he's so big that he's making Chalayan look comparatively diminutive. But he not fazed by that, and he's using good movements to make it a very difficult task indeed for ABRORIDINOV to land with any significant punches. Exchange of jabs during that coming together. Keeping it going with a two-phase attack with a final right cross did get through was Chalayan. So he's continuing to press with ABRORIDINOV, but can he get any more speed into those legs? Because coming forward at this pace, you see, it's easy for Chalayan to deal with. Now, speed is a quality that can dissipate if energy levels are reduced, but Chalayan appearing incredibly comfortable through this portion of the contest. What can ABRORIDINOV do to make him uncomfortable, to take him out of his flow state? He's remaining committed to the task, but can he quicken up those feet anymore? It's an awful lot of bulk to move around the boxing ring, and Chalayan, an athletic super heavyweight. There's a good right hand from, oh my goodness! Wow, let's hope that both boxers are okay, because that was like something from the world of entertainment wrestling. You get a man this size falling on top of you, you're going to know about it. But thankfully, no harm appears to have been done, and the boxing match can resume. But he did get closer with a right hand just a few moments ago. But ABRORIDINOV has got to be more consistent with his pressure. He's got to try and quicken up those feet. And Chalayan showing that he is not going to be out-muscled in the rough house tactics on the inside. Second round in the book, and I think it's going to be another one scored in favor of the man in blue. Some of the action from the second round.
Seconds out.
So a 4-1 split. Judge number 4 preferring the work of ABRORIDINOV in the second round.
Your third and final round.
So 3 minutes remain in this super heavyweight round of 16 contest. The winner through to the quarterfinals, and the minimum prize thereafter of $10,000 US. Mohamed ABRORIDINOV comes to the ring as a 2022 Asian senior bronze medalist up at super heavyweight. The same year he took under 22 silver, so the talented 25-year-old has long since been one of the best super heavies on the continent. But here on the global stage, he's come up against one of the very best in the world, Davit Chalayan, looking for a return to the podium after that magnificent run to the final where he lost against the Russian boxer in a real thrilling contest at what was then the Stark Arena in Belgrade. It's now the Belgrade Arena. And now Chalayan can afford to get on his bike, keep the movement going, and make this an even more difficult mission for Mohamed ABRORIDINOV, because he needs to close the gap and he needs to land solidly. He's doing a good job, because this is not running from Chalayan, just punctuating the movement with those jabs to both body and head, because in the event that he did just disengage and circumnavigate the boxing ring at a rapid clip, well, the referee would call stop and instruct him to box. But you see, just these occasional jabs are enough to keep the referee happy, and it allows the clock to tick down. Also posing something of a threat in the direction of ABRORIDINOV, so he can't just run after his man recklessly, because he might well walk onto something. But 2 minutes gone and ABRORIDINOV running out of time. You can see him desperately trying to quicken his feet in pursuit of Chalayan. So bout management mode very much activated for Davit Chalayan. And again, these jabs to the body, just looking to continue to slow down a man who's looking to increase his foot speed here. Bringing the jab up to the head, and this has been a wonderful display. The jab, the most important punch in boxing for my money, and Chalayan utilizing it effectively here in the course of this round. He's keeping himself out of harm's way, ensuring that he doesn't run onto a slashing punch or an elbow. There's a straight right hand to the body, and this has been a masterful performance in the third round. ABRORIDINOV, his exertions audible as he grunts while letting the punches go, but ensuring that he would not be touched in the final round is Davit Chalayan, and he will be going through to the quarter-final stage. Mohamed ABRORIDINOV never stopped pressing, never stopped trying to produce the combination or finishing shot that he required, but he found Davit Chalayan in really athletic, mobile mood here tonight, and the man from Armenia did an outstanding job keeping the movement going and ensuring that he was able to hit more often than not without reply. Let's head up to center ring and get the official particulars after the conclusion of that super heavyweight contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, on ring B, your winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, representing Armenia, Davit Chalayan.
So there is confirmation of a unanimous points decision victory for the tournament number 4 seed, Davit Chalayan, through to the quarter-final stage in the super heavyweight division. And there he will face off against Kazakhstan's Nurlan Saparbai. What a contest that promises to be between two fast-twitch athletic super heavyweights. Mohamed ABRORIDINOV, 2022 two-time Asian Continental medalist, gave it everything he had but simply could not catch up to Davit Chalayan on a consistent basis. But he's still only 25 years of age, a baby in super heavyweight terms, and this experience on a global stage will prove invaluable. His contest comes to an end in the round of 16 after beating Alexander Kasimov in the round of 32, but it's